All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to J Sports. I'm Jason Alamillo. I am your host. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. We are going to be talking about the Los Angeles Dodgers, the best team in the world. Although last night they did not play like the best team in the world. Now you can see I have my shirt here. I have my shirt here, and that is for the Dodgers. That's right. Now, they lost to the Giants yesterday or last night, 7-2. It was not a great game for the Dodgers overall. Walker Buehler did not have a great game. Neither did the rest of the Dodgers. But let's go over this article by Dodgers, Dodger Blue. And this is by Matt Moreno. He's one of the guys that's always on there. So it says Walker Buehler labored through another start, and the Los Angeles Dodgers didn't put forth their cleanest effort in a 7-2 loss to the San Francisco Giants. Since sweeping the Arizona Diamondbacks in a 4-game series, the Dodgers have lost 7 of their last 11. They took a lead in the second inning when Chris Taylor followed Justin Turner's base hit with an RBI double to left center field gap. However, it quickly was wiped away as Jock Peterson, former Dodger and trader, sparked the Giants' comeback. Peterson lined a leadoff single into center field and got himself into scoring position with a surprise stolen base. The second of I think that was the one of 2 in the game and his second of the year. That immediately paid off when Evan Longoria's chopper down the third baseline got by Max Muncy for a game-tying RBI double. Brandon Crawford then ambushed the first pitch from Buehler for a go-ahead single. Buehler did go on to strike out 5 consecutive batters in a row before surrendering a solo home run to Darren Ruff, I keep mispronouncing his name, in the 4th inning. Buehler wound up going just 4 innings, throwing 70 pitches and allowing 4 runs. The Dodgers later announced he was removed due to right elbow discomfort, which is not a good thing for the Los Angeles Dodgers that another pitcher is injured. Coupled with the shortest start of his career, 2.1 innings last week, Buehler has failed to go at least 5 innings in consecutive outings for only the second time in his career. The first instance was when Buehler went 2.2 and 4 innings in back-to-back starts to close out the 2020 regular season. Justin Brule didn't do himself any favors in the 5th inning as he threw the ball away after fielding a tapper in front of the mound. Now, let me put it this way. I don't think the Dodgers should have put Justin Brule in that position. Justin Brule did not do a great job at all, and I think how do I put this? I think that the fact we're gonna talk about that because Dave Roberts just makes decisions to me that are obviously stupid, right? So now here we go with the rest of the article. One night after the Dodgers benefited from an intentional walk, the free pass cost them. Let's see. Wilmer Flores was put on to load the bases with 1 out, so Brule could face Peterson, who promptly hit a 2-run single. Ruff's RBI base hit tacked on another run before Brule could get through the inning. Yeah, it was a really tough inning there. Ruff then collected his second home run of the game in the 8th. The Dodgers' only bit of scoring after the second coming April 13th. Let's see. Now, Buehler's injury could be another setback for the Dodgers starting rotation. that was going to inch closer to full health with Clayton Kershaw's impending return Saturday. The Dodgers initially planned to activate Kershaw off the 10-day injured list on Sunday, but moved the return date up in order to give Julio Urias, the man, extra rest before his start against the Giants. So I'm just going to say this really, really quickly. The problem was everywhere. But the one thing that I think there's a problem, and I'll go over it in another video with hopefully Duncan Dye. This Monday we might do a stream. But there's a problem with there's a problem with Walker Buehler. He's not pitching the same way he used to. He's not using the fastball as much as he used to. He's using the slider. He's using a little more of the cutter. He used a couple fastballs last night. He's actually using the curveball more. But the fastball, he said he's a fastball kind of guy, and he's not doing that. I think there's a problem there. The fact that we had Anderson, we could have had Mitch White there. We could have had Craig Kimbrell there. But Roberts, being Roberts, didn't do that. I don't know why Roberts would put in a guy in Justin Brule who's just giving the ball away, giving run after run away. It was just, I think with one of the problems that we're facing, or that the Dodgers are facing, is a manager who doesn't know how to manage properly. I'll say it this way, right? The reason I say it is Dave Roberts, Doc, is only managing games for 9 innings. He's not planning on extras. There's a strategy there, but it's not a good one. You could say, well, the strategy is we should get through just 9 innings. But you gotta plan, Doc. You gotta plan. And Doc he's just not planning for the inevitable chance that you're not gonna get through the game in 9 innings, and maybe, just maybe, you gotta do a little bit more work. I don't know. That's just me. The pitching, again, we could have had Anderson, we could have had Mitch White, we could have had I think Evan Peterson's still there. Still there. We could have had Craig Kimbrell. There's a say, right? Now, there's a question if Craig Kimbrell is looking like the Chicago Cubs or if he's looking like, another team he was on. I don't know. So that's the one thing. Pitching was off. Dave Roberts managing like crap with the Dodger pitching. Now, another problem were the Dodger bats. Jacob Junis really had the Dodgers by the balls. He had them on a string. He had them wrapped around his finger, and he could do whatever he wanted with them. Okay, fine. Chris Taylor, Justin Turner, and even Freddie Freeman getting some base hits there. Yeah, all right, fine. But guess what? This was not a good game for the Los Angeles Dodgers. It doesn't matter, that the Dodgers are getting some base hits here and there. The fact that you guys go from the third to the fourth, all the way to the fifth inning, to only to get a home run, and Lexx scores it, and then you go from inning 6 to 9 without any scoring at all. By the way, you got some of the hottest hitters in the game. Freddie Freeman, Max Muncy, who's struggling right now. Justin Turner, Trey Turner, Mookie Betts, who's red hot. Of course, you got Freddie Freeman. You got all these guys, and yet it's so funny that the Dodgers can't hit. The Dodgers cannot hit. So again, you got to think. Should the Dodgers? There's a couple questions now. Should the Dodgers go for another high-impact starting or high-impact reliever? Should they go for another slugger? Should they go for a starting pitcher? The answer is, I think, yes to the first and the third question. Yes to another reliever because we need it. It's just necessary. We need it. The answer to the third question is yes. I think with Urias, with Tony Gonsolin, with Walker Buehler and Kershaw, we need another pitcher. But again, we could have Mr. what's his name? Dustin May. We could have Dustin Mania coming back. Now, if he comes back, he's going to be in the All-Star game. No, I'm sorry. He's going to be coming back after the All-Star game. Where will the Dodgers put him? Are they so desperate they might just put him in the starting rotation? I don't think they should. I think they should put him in the closing rotation for now. Have him be a high-impact reliever because he put him in an inning and a half, 2 innings. Give him that, and then bring in Craig Kimbrell, or bring in Kimbrell, bring in May. Boom. That's how you solve it. Or put in Anderson, and also don't put in Daniel Hudson anymore. So I think we're okay with the hitters. Would I be opposed to getting another hitter? No, I'm not opposed, right? But you have to look at the trade deadline. Where are Mark Pryor and where's Andrew Friedman and all those guys? Where are they thinking of going? Are they going the slugger route, or are they going the pitcher route? And if they go to the pitcher route, what prospects are they going to be giving up? Right? Are they going to give up Pepio? I don't think that they should give up Pepio. I think in his first game, he was very nervous. But again, I like Ryan Pepio for some reason. I like his family too. So, look, there's definitely a problem everywhere in the Dodgers rotation. There really is. And we need to resolve those problems. The Dodgers do, in a sense. If they don't, we could be looking at another time where, well, the postseason is just going to be a dream. So, lost to the Giants last night. Hopefully they win today. I'm really hoping they do, because I just cannot take another loss to the San Francisco Giants. All right. And oh, by the way, Will Smith, Cody Bellinger, 2 other good hitters. And again, there's another problem with Cody Bellinger. So I don't know what to think. I don't know what to say. But let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I'm correct in my analysis. Let me know if we need another slugger. Let me know if we need another starting pitcher. Let me know if we need another a reliever. And whose problem is this loss? Who's to blame? I honestly think the main man to blame is Doc, because you're gonna manage that game like that. You're gonna put in not Kimbrell, not Anderson. Even Hudson's better than Justin Brule. Even Hudson's better. But you're not going to do it? Okay. Yeah. That's just not a good idea. So, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Press the post notification bell. And I will see you guys next time.